Hello, we got to London fog. I know what you guys are thinking. Why do you have your Christmas tree up? Everyone started buying all the toilet paper again, and we were lucky to get one thing of toilet paper today. 2020 has been insane. I think we deserve to have Christmas a little bit early, and I've been hiding it from you guys because I didn't want to be judged, but here's our tree. Isn't it cute? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. So if you guys happened to catch my last video and the video before that, I was talking to you guys about how I am getting on a journey of getting my mind to a more positive place. I thought in this video I would share with you guys the new routines and habits that I've been picking up this past week that have been helping me a lot with my mental health, with my anxiety, and with things like that to help get myself into a more positive headspace. Some of these things I already did, and some of these things I just recently picked up, and I thought it would be interesting to compare this stuff to like a month from now or 6 months from now or something like that and see what I've added in, what I've taken out, and I just want to document all of this with you guys, like the things that I'm currently doing that have been helping me, and hopefully if you guys struggle with any of the things that I do, like anxiety, depression, getting in routines and doing self-love and self-care, maybe some of these things will help you. Some of these things I introduced this week as I started getting myself to a more positive place, lifting ourselves up to the high heavens of glorious mountains and happy little trees. Our Bob Ross lifestyle that we're going into. You guys know what I mean? Like, he was just so positive and just happy and just good and just, we need to be like Bob, okay? So call me Mother Bob, and I'm gonna be sharing with you guys what I've been doing this past week and you know, some of these things longer than that. First thing is not a physical thing, but it was something on my phone that drastically, mind-blowingly helped me out. You guys, this is something that is so simple because all it takes is grabbing your phone, go to that app that you use the most, whatever it is that brings you a lot of stress and anxiety, and just delete the app. I deleted my Twitter app. I didn't delete my entire Twitter. I almost did, but I decided to keep it, you know, for the future if I ever feel like I can use it for business purposes or in a way that is more healthy instead of the way that I was using it. But I deleted the Twitter app off of my phone because it was something that I realized I was using in an unhealthy way. Like, I would get on it and scroll for like an hour in the morning before I would even get out of bed, or I would be on it scrolling when I'd be hanging out with my family and like not really fully absorbing everything that was going on around me. Like, I realized that it was taking so much from my life. Like, I actually wrote down a bunch of notes for a video that I want to do about what my life was like before the pandemic versus what my life has been like after it started. And one of the things that I wrote down, I'm gonna read it to you guys because it's kind of sad. I think one reason I don't remember too much of the year before COVID is because I was on my phone for most of it. We always think we're enjoying how we are passing the time when we're getting instant dopamine scrolling through social media, but we forget that those moments will never be memories. Not only do you have no memories of what you saw on those tiny little screens, but you don't even have a memory of yourself doing it. Where was I July 22nd, 2019? Was I laying in bed on my phone? Or was I sitting on my couch on my phone? Or was I eating at the dining table on my phone? There's just no memories at all. I have been able to remember more of what I've done this past week than I was remembering a month prior because I was spending so much of it on my phone. And you hear from this person and that person like all the time, like the stresses that they've got in their life from seeing something on social media or the news, or just so much toxicity comes from it. And I'm not gonna tell you guys what to do. If you guys wanna keep your social media apps on your phone, by all means keep it. But for me, I was getting no positive benefit from it. It was something I was using to pass the time. It was something I was using to distract myself, and I would just get on it and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and think I was being funny by posting the tweets that I was posting, and like just stupid bullshit, just seeing things that were irritating, and none of it's real. Like, that's the thing that's crazy, is none of it is real. It's all fake. So deleting the Twitter app off of my phone drastically improved my life. And I truly think that deleting it, because it was such an addiction for me and it was something I used so much, is one of the reasons why I've come to the realization that I have, where I started noticing the things that I was doing, like drinking too much and not eating well and being lazy and not being present in my life. Like, I realized all of those things were going on because I deleted it. So whatever it is for you that distracts you from your life, I totally recommend just deleting it. Nothing bad happens. If anything, good things happen. Let's move on to the tea, because this has been a glorious change and something that I don't know why I wasn't doing it every single day before now. Like, what was I thinking? I recently heard a girl who had a binge eating problem like me, which if you guys haven't seen those videos where I talked about all of that stuff, I will link it down below. But she talked about having a binge eating problem, and she said one thing that really helped her was tea. So I decided to get back into drinking tea, and two of my favorites that really helped me out a lot is the one that I'm drinking right now, which is Earl Grey tea, and I mix it with almond milk creamer. I'll actually show you a photo of it because it has like coconut in it as well, and it's like delicious. But I mix this with a teaspoon of sugar, and by teaspoon I mean literally just like the spoon you stir it with. I just put sugar on that, kind of go like this so some of the excess falls off. I put it in, then I pour my almond milk creamer in it and mix it up, and oh my god, it is so good. And also it really helps when you're having like a sweet tooth craving, which I don't get those a lot. Like, I want to do an entire video about things you can replace like processed sugars and stuff with, because like the other day, like I binge ate like an entire bag of gummy bears, and then when I started making changes to my eating habits and stuff like that, I've already found things that are so freaking delicious, and now I'm thinking about them, that are so good, they're sweet, and they're not bad for you like gummy bears, you know what I mean? But adding a little bit of sugar in there and drinking that, it really helps when you want to binge eat some gummy bears, I'll tell you that. And it's just so good. I've had it almost every single day. It's delicious. You don't have to put any sugar in it if you don't want to. You could even add honey in it, or stevia, or whatever you want, just a little bit of sweetener that you like, and it's so good. I believe they call it a London fog, and oh my god, Mother Bob loves golden fogs. Golden fogs. So the next tea that I really like to drink at night is Sleepy Time. Now this one doesn't put me to sleep. I don't know if my brain's broken or what it is, but it doesn't actually put me to sleep, but it does really relax me, and it's delicious. It tastes good, it helps put you in a good mood, and they also have a caramel Sleepy Time tea that Mark and I devoured, so we don't even have the box here to show you anymore, but if I can find like an image of it online, like I'll put it on the screen for you guys. But it's a caramel Sleepy Time, and that one is also really good if you add a little bit of that almond milk creamer that I was telling you guys about in it. The caramel one will put you to sleep though. I don't really know why this one doesn't. This has chamomile, spearmint, lemongrass, tilia flowers, what? Blackberry leaves, orange blossoms, hawthorn, and rosebuds. And I think the other one has like poppy seed in it, which knocks me out like crazy. But these teas are so good, so I definitely recommend adding tea into your life if it's something that you like. I know some people don't like them, but I just think they're really relaxing, and it's been helping me like crazy this week. It's such a nice treat, and I've been finding myself getting really excited to have tea. So I've been telling you guys I want to do an entire video about my addiction to Benadryl, because you don't find a lot of people talk about it, and I know that there's people that can relate with me on it. But I used to have an addiction to Benadryl, and I would take it every single night, and it was a problem. And I stopped taking that stuff. And if you do need something to help you sleep at night, I highly recommend these gummies. This is from the brand Ollie. I find these at Walmart. They're a little pricey in my opinion. It's like $14 a bottle, and you only get 50. There's probably something else that works just as well, but I personally love the flavor of these, and it just feels like a little treat before bed, because it's like, they taste really good. They're blackberry flavored, and they just taste like gummies. They're really good. I like getting these just because I really like the flavor of them. You take 2 of these, oh man, like literally Benadryl never put me out like that. Like, this is like a nice good natural sleep that you'll get. So if you struggle with sleep, I recommend these. I get excited to have them at night. You shouldn't take them every single night though, just keep that in mind. But this has melatonin, L-theanine, and botanicals in it, chamomile, passion flower, and lemon balm, which is amazing. And I'm gonna get into more lemon balm stuff later on in this video. Don't you guys worry. If y'all have not heard about lemon balm, wait. I love lemon balm. Lemon balm is bae, okay? This is something that I used to take religiously and I just stopped taking it and I can't even tell you why. I just never bought it again, even though it helped me so much. It's a traditional sleep aid, but this actually doesn't put me to sleep. It just relaxes me. Like if you struggle with anxiety, like I do, get lemon balm and take it. I will be very surprised if this puts you to sleep. It doesn't do that to me. I just feel more mellow. I feel calmer. I feel more relaxed. I feel better. It helps me with anxiety like crazy. So I definitely recommend this as a natural treatment for anxiety. But I mean, obviously if you struggle with anxiety, don't listen to me, go listen to your doctor. I used to take this before I would go to work and it would just help me chill out and like be a little bit more calm. But it's amazing. If you haven't looked into this for anxiety, I definitely recommend checking it out. I feel like some of you guys might think that this is such a silly thing to add into this video, but I'm gonna add it in here and I don't care what you guys say. And that is candles, okay? If you guys are not aware, the way that things smell around you really has a lot to do with your mood. And I can just light a candle, make my space smell like whatever it is that I want it to, and it will like change my mood instantly. It's insane. Like I get so excited to light my candles. That's why I have way too many Bath & Body Works candles, let's be real. Can you really have enough Bath & Body Works candles though? Because I don't really think that you can. And I thought I would show you guys this scents that I really like when I'm feeling a little bit stressed out or anxious that really help me calm down. The first one is Lakeside Morning. These are all Bath & Body Works candles, by the way. But you could get candles from Walmart, like the $5, I think they're $3 or $5 candles from Walmart. Like those are really, really good. There's a sweet pea one that I really like from them. So don't sleep on Walmart candles, like they're good. But this smells so good. It smells like a nice clean house or like body wash, like you just got out of a nice warm bubble bath. It smells so relaxing. I actually did an entire candle haul if you guys want to watch that. And then this one, Paris Cafe. This one smells like a Paris Cafe. It smells like coffee, apple weather. This one is so nice. It's a very mild scent. It's not very intense. So if you get like headaches from really strong perfumey smells, I recommend apple weather. You can definitely smell the apples in there, but it has a cleanness in it. I don't know how to explain it. Like a nice, fresh, clean house with a hint of apple. This one's really good. And then this one's called The Perfect Autumn, but to me, it smells like Christmas. Like I lit this one when we were decorating for Christmas because it smells like spiced apples and it was perfect. And it also smells like my mom's house. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you, Michael. I got this one from Michael and this one from Cassie. Face massagers. Oh my gosh. This one is a rose quartz one. And this one is an ice roller from Kitsch, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but these are amazing. There are so many benefits to using these on your face. I do deal with like puffiness, I deal with redness and all of that. But even if these things didn't do that, even if they didn't get rid of puffiness or redness or, you know, work in the way that they say they do, which I think that they do, but even if they didn't, these feel amazing. Like you guys can ask Mark. I've been rolling this shit on my face like every single night, like nobody's business. Like I've just been enjoying it so much. This one I put in the freezer. This one I just kind of like leave out because it gets cold by itself. But I'll like rotate between the two of them and give myself just a nice little like face massage, and just you roll it in upwards motions and kind of go with the contours of your face, and you kind of like roll it on your forehead forehead like that. I've been rolling it on my neck. This one, the ice roller one, is supposed to be really, really good for headaches. So if you get like migraines and stuff like that, this could be really good for you. But these are so nice. You can just wash your face, do your normal skincare routine, and put a type of oil on your skin and just massage the hell out of your face. Like, it's honestly been life-changing, and I can imagine that I'm gonna be using these for the rest of my life because they make me feel so relaxed and just completely change my entire mood. Like, Mark and I'll be sitting there watching The Vampire Diaries or 90 Day Fiance or whatever it is we're in the mood for in the moment, and I'm just rolling my face with those things. I recommend those. Like, that's something I started doing to really help change my relationship with my face because I haven't had a very good one with it. I've been working on not saying bad things about it and trying to get to a healthier mindset with it, because there's definitely been a lot of things I've been struggling with this year. If you guys didn't see that video, I will link it down below. It was a very honest and raw video where I was just going over like my struggles this year, the things that I've been doing that haven't been benefiting me in any way, shape, or form, and why I'm trying to change things into a more positive direction. And it's why I'm sharing this journey with you guys and sharing these things with you guys that I started using or have been using already that greatly helped me out. And this one I can't show you guys, and I'm sure you're very disappointed about that. But take bubble bath or a bath with Epsom salts when you're stressed out. Like, do not sleep on the baths, guys. Like, every time one of my friends is like stressed out or they're going through something, I'm like, did you try a bath? Because they help so much. Just breathing in the Epsom salts and just relaxing and just breathing, it makes you feel amazing. Another thing that has really been helping me is, on top of not consuming content all the time that other people are putting out, especially negative content, like if you guys are following the drama channels, it's time to unsubscribe. I know, we all like a little bit of drama in our lives, but we're just contributing to negativity on others when we could be contributing to more positive things that make ourselves feel better instead of trying to tear other people down all the time, which I have definitely been guilty of. I'm not trying to act like a white knight. I've done it. I love some drama videos. It's really not healthy for the person that they're about or for the person consuming it. Find YouTubers and channels that make you feel good, the ones that help motivate you, or the ones that post inspiring content with whatever it is that you like. Like, find the content when you're consuming content that makes you feel good and get rid of all of that stuff that doesn't make you feel good. And also make sure what you think is making you feel good is actually making you feel good and not just something that is a toxic thing, like listening to drama and stuff like that that isn't actually good for us but that we get wrapped up in, or if it's something that is actually good for us. Like, I've been watching a lot of videos lately that motivate me, that inspire me, that make me feel something, and that I feel like I relate with. Finding content like that when you're looking for entertainment is so much better than looking for the negative, toxic crap that just brings you down to the pits of hell. Another thing that you can do to help you with your mental health and help you find a positive hobby, something that helps you when you're stressed or when you're anxious and will calm you down. It does to me every time, and that is reading. I read an entire book one night in 2.5 hours because all I did was just sit there and read it, and I got lost in it, and it's just nice. Like, depending on whether you like fiction or nonfiction or self-help books or whatever it is, if you used to love reading and you don't do it anymore like me, get back into it because it really is such a positive thing to do. You can get a subscription to an online library, or you can just start purchasing books or go to your local library, which I would not because of COVID. I would love for you guys to tell me down below what it is that you do to help you with anxiety, depression, with your mental health. What do you do for self-love, self-care to get you into a positive place when you're feeling down? What are some things that help you? Because maybe there's something that you do that I haven't thought of that I would like to try out, or you know, we can all get down in the comments together and read through what everyone else does to show themselves a little bit of love, a little bit of TLC, and we can learn from each other. And that's what all of this is supposed to be about, and I'm sharing something with you, and I would love it if you guys would share something with me. So let me know those things down below in the comments. And also, how are you guys today? I want to know how you guys are feeling, whether it's good bad, negative, positive. I would love to hear how you guys are. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you watched it all the way through, because that helps my channel out so much and I greatly appreciate it. I'll see you guys in my next video.